not gangster. That's very not gangster.
I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come
Say that
up
again.
missing.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the streets, on the beach, y'all ain't able. Cause too I shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. This either do more than tan you to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words war like jihad. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, y'all can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul's give you the munchies.
Yeah. Turn my headphones up.
I thought I did already.
Nah, man. Like the episode of Deja Vu.
I know what you're talking about.
He just trying to finesse you out the beats again.
He been trying.
It's like, hey, Tom, I can't hear myself. They're not working. Let me get them beats up off you, my guy.
Nah, bruh.
That's all right, though. Cool.
Not today.
Tom just being a hater, fam. Nigga don't want me to perform my best with the beats. But, anyway, welcome to another episode of the Death Fresh Show. We are on episode 100, and would this be like 40?
44.
Is it 144?
Yep, we on 144.
Damn. Shout out to Jay-Z, 444 album. That's a classic.
It is.
That had nothing to do with anything right now, but it was a whole bunch of fours, so, you know,
True.
just.
You know they got that thing for fours in their family, though.
Yeah, because he was born on December 4th. I think Beyonce's birthday was like September 4th.
Something 4.
And
Blue Ivy name is like
4 letters.
IV, the number 4.
Right.
If they ain't in a cult, they are a cult.
Oh, no, the Bayhive is definitely a cult, my nigga. Like, and I don't care what Beyonce fan listening, like, Beyonce is the ultimate finesser.
How?
Beyonce been finessing bitches for the last fucking 10 years.
Why? Because she telling y'all, fuck your man, move on?
And still got one.
But don't that's how it goes, though? You always got that one friend who tells you need better. You need to move on. You need to find someone who's going to treat you right, but will be home in a fucked up situation themselves.
Look, bro, Beyonce been married for like 10 years and been giving single woman advice. How is that possible?
Because people listen.
Is it legal? Like, should she be doing this?
Should your married friends tell single people what to do? Is what you're asking.
I feel like you can't speak on single shit if you're not single.
False. You can speak on single shit only if you've recently been married for less than 5 years. Like, I can't give you advice.
As you shouldn't.
Because I ain't been single since God knows when. I've done fucked up shit, so I can tell you don't do what I do.
Hey, y'all, it's Mimi. I just wanted to come and chime in real quick. See, you know, I can ignore y'all for so long, and it's like God knows when to tune me back in. When it's like, hey, Mimi, some bullshit. Mayday. So that's why I'm here. So go ahead, Tom.
No, what you got to say? Go ahead and get it off your chest.
No, I want you to continue your statement.
Because I was going to say, sometimes your married friends can't tell you how to be single because they ain't been single in so long. Like, I haven't been single since
the 90s.
You might be right, though.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Fuck you, old.
It depends.
Well,
now,
yeah,
are we saying...
No, when I mean, like, single, mean, like...
You mean officially and not unofficially?
I just told you don't do like I do because I was on bullshit.
Why you always got to bring up his past? You trying to let that go?
No, I'm saying, but he's saying that he can't tell you how to be single when he was being single. He wasn't officially single, but the nigga was still being single.
Okay, and then what did I say before she chimed in? Don't do the bullshit I did, so I can tell you what bullshit not to do.
He can't do the bullshit you did because he's single. So for him, it wouldn't be bullshit.
Okay, but if he gets in a relationship...
But that's not what we're talking about. You said you can't give your single friends advice on how to be single.
And I just said your married friends couldn't give you single advice. That's literally how I led off. So, I can't... If they've only just recently been in a relationship less than 5 years, yeah, because it wasn't too long ago. But me, I couldn't do it because it's been a long time since I've been officially single. And
what I'm saying is you had no problem knowing how to be a single man even when you weren't single. So you could really advise him and tell him how to get some hoes and how to do some shit. And it wouldn't be bad advice for him because it's not like you're telling him to cheat on anybody. He's single. You can tell him the shit that you did or how you did it without it really coming off as bad advice for a single man. Now, if you were to tell a married man the shit that you were doing, then that would be considered bad advice. That's my point. But you telling the single nigga shit that you were doing, it wouldn't be bad for Juan to do the shit that you were doing because he's officially single.
Let's take out the fact that we're talking directly about me. Since that's really why you chimed in, because it was me that said it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Tom, were you
But an actual married person who's been married for a long period of time...
And ain't a piece of shit. We'll just put it that way.
You just not going to let that go. I'm trying to live my best life and be great.
No.
Wait, you can't live your best life. We've just confirmed that living your best life means you just trying to be a hoe.
That's what the single people living their best life is.
You trying to live your best married life?
Yes.
Say that then. Don't say
you trying to live your best domestic life.
Look here, commitment issue woman. This ain't your show.
Yeah, I got commitment issues.
You went there.
And that's fine.
I had to. I felt attacked.
And that's perfectly fine. I do.
Attacked?
I felt attacked.
I have commitment issues because commitment doesn't work for me. It doesn't. I behave the same way.
Obviously, at one point in time, it didn't work for Tone either.
No, that was a domestic.
That was different. See, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. He was on the other side of the coin.
No, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing until I was told, go live your best life. The single version of it.
And you listened.
I did.
You're not supposed to listen.
And I wasn't. I learned that later on in life.
They say do something, you're supposed to sit still.
I learned that later.
It's like a game of Simon Says. Because they tell you to do some shit and they never say Simon. You know what? That game was kind of... Speaking of that, you remember all them little ghetto hand games niggas used to play back in the day?
Like handbone and shit?
Well, I ain't gonna say niggas, but like all that shit like the little chicks used to do. Like the school bus. And they were
Miss Mary Mac.
They were hog up like 5 fucking seats. So they could sit in individual seats and just go down, down, baby, down the road.
You talking about that hand clap shit?
Yeah, like that shit used to be popular back in the day. Like we ain't got hoes like that no more. Everybody just want to be on social media and
because they do other things with their hands and synchronization.
Oh, like hand jobs?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the coldest.
There's nothing wrong with a good old fashioned hand job.
It's not.
And you know what? Like a lot of people downplay.
You know what it is? A lot of people downplay foreplay, period. Like,
I love
nobody does quality foreplay anymore.
Yeah, niggas really, like, they downplay a good old rub and tug.
Man, good old fashioned hand
while
job.
Watching a movie?
Get you where you need to be.
Look.
I prefer mine while playing Xbox.
How are you playing Madden and keeping an erection, bro?
I'm usually losing.
I hope.
I'm not winning.
Losing the game or winning at life?
Yeah,
okay.
Pretty much. That's how it goes.
Cool
you're not winning.
I get my rub and tub during Netflix and chill.
But see, and it's crazy because, you know, like how they invented like cutting a hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket and shit back in the day.
Dick buttery is on.
Yeah.
People still do that?
Yeah. I said back in the day.
No, I'm asking, like, do people still do that?
I just couldn't.
Horrible Redenbacher.
That's going to be the name of your next episode. Horrible Redenbacher.
Yeah, but that is like, I really, okay. I know this ain't socially awkward.
I mean, we here now.
Yeah, we're here now.
I know it's not, but
get your shit off.
It's really, I don't think people realize how much effort hand jobs take on our part.
Explain.
And
because we have a lot of male listeners.
But see, and this is one thing with guys, it's like y'all downplay. Not y'all specifically. Y'all obviously enjoy them, but a lot of guys downplay hand jobs like they ain't shit. Like, they ain't nothing. Like, it's just, I don't want that bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they get offended at the suggestion of a handy dandy.
We have the worst names for sexual acts here on Tone Deaf Radio.
That's definitely going in the first dictionary.
We got to update the dictionary.
Really?
Handy dandy.
Handy dandy. But y'all beat y'all dicks, okay? Y'all know what it's like to have y'all shit jerked and tugged on. I feel like we do it in a more elegant fashion. And I feel like it's better, especially if you're a masturbator, because you get to actually just sit back and enjoy, and you don't got to focus or do no work yourself.
But self-love is the best love, so...
And it's not even that.
Sometimes we liked our rub and tugs a certain way. We tug ourselves the way we know we want to be tugged. So if somebody else is trying to offer us a quick pull...
So is that what it is? Why a lot of guys don't like it? Because they feel like, you're doing it wrong.
And I think that's what it is. Just like, you don't want a guy rubbing on your clit if he's not rubbing on your clit the way you like it. Because it can be very abrasive if they're not doing it right. If that makes sense.
I just got angry.
Because you had a bad clit rub?
I got angry. Like, bitch, move, you give me rug burn. What the fuck?
See? And that's kind of how it is with us.
But see, what I don't understand, like, and I'm not a guy. So, damn, like, I kind of want to ask y'all over there, but it's too late.
Well,
we here now.
Well,
like,
the chick I get my hand jobs running is quite nice.
Quite good at it.
Yeah.
The woman who gives me hand jobs been giving it to me for well over 12 years, so she knows what she's doing.
But I don't think guys understand. Like, y'all think hands don't cramp, wrists don't get tight. Like, it's not. I think they feel like hand jobs are lazy. Now they can be if she not even looking at. She just kind of
dice.
Yeah.
Jerking your shit out like you're throwing dice.
Yeah. And like, you can tell she not into it. She don't want to. She just like, I hope this nigga come. But he ain't gonna come because you're not into it. You're not interesting. You're not making it. You're not giving them no eye contact.
You're not
it ain't even
dirty.
You're
not feeling like this is yours, or you
just sitting there, fucking hand on your cheek, the other hand just like Lucky 7 and shit. I can get how that can, but if she's dedicated to it, like, she looking at you like, because I yell at him, I'm like, no, look at me. And I command respect during my hand jobs.
Because you take much pride in your...
I do.
I might come faster if I'm looking at you.
I do.
I can't give you direct eye contact.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
No.
Whenever me and Teresa used to mess around, we'd be good. It'd be going a while. We'd be doing our thing. Then one of us accidentally say, I love you during the act, and the other person would always come.
Oh.
Just break. It's like, why would you say that? It would be done.
Oh. See? And I'm different.
Like, you say I love you, still fuck up the mood. Why would the fuck would you say that?
No. It's not that it would mess up the mood. I mean, it might get some juices flowing a little bit more because that makes it, more passionate when that's out there. But see, I'm more likely to come if you say something like, chuck on this dick, you filthy slut, like that kind of shit. I'm on a completely different end of the board.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, see.
Are you?
I mean, it's not that love doesn't have a place in the bedroom, because it does. I'm just...
You don't need it all the time.
In the middle? Like, I mean, if that's the kind of mood that we said.
So you basically want him to say, I love you, you dirty fucking whore?
Yeah.
How the fuck did we get here?
Or like, I mean, or
you ask for single advice,
or you can call me,
Hand jobs is single advice. This was your advice, Tom.
You can call me nasty little sluts or whatever while we're doing it, and then after once all the climaxing is done and everything is, we cuddling, then you can tell me you love me after. Say that I love you is for after.
Yeah, because if you say I love you during sex, you're talking about the pussy. If you say it afterward, you're actually talking to the girl.
See?
It makes a difference. I had to tell this girl that because she was messing with this dude who she shouldn't have been messing with. She knew she shouldn't be messing with. But he said he always says he loves me and it gets me every time. So he's not talking to you, he's talking to the pussy. Ask him, do he say I love you when y'all not fucking and see what happens. He never said it. They still kept fucking, so.
I don't think I've ever said I love you during sex.
Maybe I might be part of the problem.
I don't think I've.
Maybe you should.
See, and I hate.
I be focused on other shit.
Say I love you.
No, see, and I hate when niggas stroking me out and he asks me, like, you love me?
Oh, choking you out?
Stroking.
Oh.
I definitely don't just
You
say
said choking.
Like,
No, I said
like,
stroking.
I
said stroking.
Like, wait a minute. Like,
I mean, that's what we like, though. I choke him back.
You know what?
Because last time, well, see,
it has its moments.
I don't have a moment here.
It has its moments.
well, I mean, shit, the last night I cuffed him to the bed and then I choked him, so he couldn't even like get out of it. Y'all gotta expand, man.
So you just put a nigga in a whole guillotine?
No. I used my hands and I choked him. So I cuffed him. His hands was up here, and then gotta apply some pressure to that little on the side.
I'm like, nigga, your hands puny as fuck.
The nerve. But yeah, I'm not a.
I had a fat chick give me a hand job.
Was it who I think?
Huh?
Was it who I think?
No. I don't know who you thinking about. But
She's no longer with us?
Nah.
Oh, I miss her.
R.I.P.
She was cool. I knew her before I knew y'all. So I knew when dude told me about what happened with them, I was like, yeah, bro, you got treated right.
I can't say that on the show because...
You ain't got to say no name.
Her mouth was cold.
Yeah, man, I was sad to lose her.
Amazing.
And you know what?
Put a nigga to sleep, bro.
But you know what?
That's what good head does.
But you know what? I don't even look at it as disrespect because of her and her attitude and her personality about it. I feel like she looking down like, that's right, nigga.
Like
I ain't even there no more, and you know what it is. I feel like she dapping somebody because she left her snap.
Time, and that's still the top head on your mind.
Oh my mama.
She good. She knows she good.
Yep. And see, that's how I want to die.
With it.
I want to die.
You motherfuckers to remember you for your throat game?
When I die, I want motherfuckers to be just sitting there, just randomly watching fucking the NBA and just be like, damn, man, pussy was good as fuck, man. Hate to see it go. That's how I want to go out. So if I die unexpectedly at a young age.
So what you telling me is we at your eulogy. And we out here.
You're not at my eulogy. You at my funeral.
We're at your funeral. We're at your funeral, giving the eulogy or speaking on behalf. And we see like 5 or 6 grown ass men in the front row who we don't know personally, bawling their eyes out. It's safe to assume you probably fucked them at one point in time in your life, and they mad because they didn't get it one last time.
Shit, it's gonna be more than 6 niggas in the front row.
I said that we don't know. We unfortunately we know 97% of the men you done messed with.
No, you don't.
I know a few.
I don't know how to take that because we know a lot of dudes you've dealt with. But then for you to happily say, no, you don't.
Because you don't. Like, dog, I'm fucking 34. I've been screwing for half that time.
I know a few.
In 17 years.
Dog, if we find out somebody from high school coming to your funeral crying because they
yes.
get a chance to hit that again.
You think they won't? You think they won't? Do you not realize that niggas
is still... God, we don't want to hear about the nigga stuff no more.
They still on my social media. They still, hey man, I'm coming in town. What can I see? Like, nigga. I just shared a meme about that when it was like, if you ain't got guys from 5 years ago that had it still texting you talking about what you doing or something, I don't want it. Yep. I said, oh, well, I got 15 plus.
Okay, that brings up a good point.
And it's funny because I wasn't even sucking dick then.
I got a good question. Okay, so if a chick has been fucking for 15 plus years, is that still considered good pussy? Like, okay.
Break it down for me.
So, like, for an example, you get a chick who's been fucking for, because you 30 now, right?
Correct.
Right. So you fucking with a chick, she been fucking since she was 15.
Right.
You meet her. You get to talking, you get to chilling. You gotta say this. I want to kick it with her. She come and she tell you like, well, I've been fucking since I was 15. Not just saying I've been with the same dude fucking, but I've been
basically
fucking.
He's trying to insinuate that if she's been fucking for 15 years, is the pussy worn out, or is it this, or is it that?
Well, I think there's a difference between like good quality pussy who's been fucking since 15, because just because you've been fucking since 15 don't mean that everybody and their mama hit that.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you got them hoes that everybody and their mama did hit, so that pussy's probably a little ran through. Because that's like saying that just because you've been fucking since 15 that you're not giving out good quality work.
But as a woman who has pushed out 2 children, and my shit still ain't whack, like, I feel like y'all give y'all dicks too much credit for the whole quote-unquote rundown thing. Like,
worn out.
I ain't never, I done had some big dick, but I ain't never had one bigger than them 2 motherfuckers back there in that room.
All I know is Teresa was praising white Jesus. She had C-sections. But, no, I'm not talking about, like, worn out, loose lip sync hips kind of shit.
Because, like, you know how much continuous fucking that will have to take place for a bitch to not have any vagina wall?
Right, like throwing a hot dog down the hallway?
Yeah, do you know how much fucking that
Or
takes?
some of them don't snap back well after a baby either, though.
Yeah, some of them look like roast beef.
Well, lucky for me, my last name is Dinkins.
Fuck you.
Look, my granny had 21 kids. Okay, 21.
If you ever been on Hostly Awkward, we
21.
know Granny was about the shits.
Yeah.
So was Mimi.
And we're still getting down.
No, I'm talking about like...
Because you watch Game of Thrones. You know how this pussy worked on? What is dead may never die. That's what Granny down there
why
saying.
You gotta watch Game of Thrones, dog.
That's what Granny down there saying.
Right.
What is dead may never die. That box is legendary.
I'm sorry, but old girl gave Jamie that note like, it was me. I'm sorry. That was good. And then she died afterwards, so Cersei don't know to believe it or not.
Yeah, but I mean, 15 years, that's a lot of time.
I'm just saying, okay,
I am way better than 15 years ago. Time has done me well.
As you should be. At this point in time, you know what you like, what you don't like.
That's like bae that's not bae. We've talked about, like, he's always, man,
you know what,
like,
baby
shit was good then, but now.
Back, he's still going to be called that.
No, yeah, but
He is bae.
he's not. It's bae that's not bae. But it's like then, all he talked, like I told y'all when we first started, back communicating again, what he was saying. Like, man, it was like a Royal Rumble and everything went in and like this shit was good as fuck then and blah, 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 blah. And now, almost, a decade later, he like, shit, I thought it was good. Like, man, look, whatever nigga you was dealing with after me, thank you. Nothing like that was practicing.
We Dinkins, nigga, we get better with age.
Nigga.
So, I hope everybody gets better with age.
No.
But all right, but I'm saying, okay, so 15 years later, she got a little bit under her belt, so she should be skilled, or at least know what she want, right?
Right, because there's chicks out here that's 40 and probably can't suck dick.
Well,
I ain't saying that from experience. I just know some things about some things.
If you go back
Because I've seen some things.
Could that be because that's not what they into?
Well, if it ain't your bag, bitch, say that ain't your bag.
Okay. I mean, that's like somebody we know that has been having sex for a very long time and has multiple children. But based on, disclosures that she's made, it's made you question her sex game. To say like, damn, that seems kind of boring.
Facts.
True.
And she's been going for a long time. So it does. It depends on the experiences that you've had over that amount of time, as well as, how open-minded you are.
That was gonna be my next question. How open-minded would you be, Juan, with a new situation? Like, she ain't trying to Amazon you or none of that shit like that.
Okay.
But she wants to, try some things in the bedroom that you've never done before.
As long as she not asking to put nothing in my ass, we're good.
I think that's most.
Would you allow restraints?
Yeah, I mean, you try something.
I mean, you ain't got no money, so you ain't got to worry about her robbing you.
I don't.
First of all,
Cold blood.
you're right. I don't have money, but
I'm just saying, like, you ain't got to worry about, like, damn, man, this bitch gonna rob me blind if I let her tie me. Because honestly, that is a concern for some guys.
I got a lot of valuable shit.
Okay, so why don't you just wait until you at least maybe like 9 months to a year into
Nobody
the
even said it had
relationship?
to be at your house. Y'all could be in a hotel room or the Sybaris or some shit.
I mean, not
with those Sybaris coupons that they sent me, because they sent them to my P.O. box.
Finesse.
He ain't got you for the coupons.
I mean, I try restraints. I mean, I ain't worried about a bitch running off with some credit cards. You can turn them shits off, man.
Yeah, you can't turn them shits off.
That's why I don't carry cash.
You know what? And that is a great reason to not. That and the fact that carrying cash, I spend it faster than if I use my card.
And you can, I mean, sure, she can take them tennis shoes. I mean, cool, it's a couple $100. I'll buy another pair. I mean,
dog, don't be calling me to come pick you up and you ain't got no shoes with you, dog.
Yeah, Tom.
I'm gonna talk about you in the car.
I'm pretty sure you are. You gonna exploit that whole situation?
I would. You know what, bruh? I would not talk about it until you're ready to talk about it. I'm not that kind of friend, dog. What kind of person you think I am? Like, yes, I would exploit you, but I will wait until you're ready to bring that story on air.
I would talk about it, because some shit is
you just gotta talk about.
Some shit you just gotta talk about to get over it.
Right. But okay, so you're okay with doing restraints and whatnot. What if she wants to bring toys into the situation? And like you said, I'm not talking about nothing that she's trying to violate you with it or anything of that nature. But like she wants to do things like the feathers, the dress up, the whip.
I'm not dressing up.
You're not gonna role play with your girl?
Well, it depends on what you want me to dress up as.
I mean, if it's part of the act, would you do it?
No.
So
I'm not putting no dress on, bro.
I'm not saying anything that disrespect your man.
Well,
I don't know, because dressing up like two dogs might disrespect your manhood.
What?
Some chicks is into that shit, Doug. You ain't never seen these sex LARPs?
No dresses. Not dressing up like a baby, and no furries.
Why won't you do a furry, Doug?
I think that shit's weird, dog. Like, it's just weird.
So you start, okay, let's say one of your coworkers.
It's that unexplainable weird,
okay,
too.
Let's just say one of your coworkers want to throw that thing at you. Now
I got a few of them.
Now you work with the whites.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's always expected they're going to be a little weird, because that's just what they are.
I mean,
now, y'all been smashing, let's just say it's been like a few months, 3 or 4 times. So she's like, okay, babe, we've been together for 6 months now. I want to celebrate our relationship and whatnot. Let's go get a hotel room. I want to try some things. Situation.
No, sir. I'm already a teddy bear. I'm not going to dress like one, my God.
But I'm saying if that's what you want to get down
No, bitch, I'm not putting it on.
Why?
Nah, that's too fucking creepy for me.
But it's the woman of your dreams. So K Michelle's saying that she wants to give you these drawers, but you got to dress up in this teddy bear outfit and look like Winnie the Pooh.
That's debatable.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh ain't got no pants on. Just put on a half, like a crop top. And dip in that honey pot.
Just get a sweatshirt that fits. Get a yo size sweatshirt. Cut the sleeves off and cut halfway. And there you go, bruh. Get your poo on.
Winnie the Pooh.
Get you some K Michelle in your poo sweatshirt.
Yeah, and then, go ahead and eat that honey.
I like what you did there. I like that. Nice.
Okay, certain exceptions for people.
Okay, let's just say this is not a random chick. This is a chick that you know that you want to marry, and she wants to get dressed up and role play.
Role play and being a fucking furry kind of different.
No, that's just a type of role play.
Nah, bro.
I'm not saying you need to go out in the yard and pretend to be an animal and shit like that first and then come here.
Because people is fucking weird, dog. Like, motherfuckers who dress up like big-ass grown babies.
See, and I wouldn't want...
weird.
I know. The woman who wants you to do that is weird. To me, I feel like if a woman wants you to dress up like a baby to get in the mood, she has control issues.
That bitch strange.
That or she barren and this is kind of how she gets her.
I knock a pregnant chick, though.
I've done that before.
Duh.
No, I'm not talking about Teresa, like outside of...
Beforehand?
Yeah, before her. I knocked a pregnant chick.
You're not wrong.
I am.
Are you? Where
Was
was the
my
daddy?
baby.
Are you sorry?
Where was the daddy?
Good question.
Oh, well, then you're not wrong. It's not like he's in the picture anyway.
True.
She was destined to be a single mom.
Damn.
I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this because I'm a woman.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that, bro. Shit, if the baby daddy already said "fuck you," bro.
I mean, I didn't ask the questions or anything because I had already liked her from before, and I wanted the pussy anyway. So
What?
for her to offer to me while she was pregnant, I didn't think twice about it.
What nigga asks questions?
But I mean, for all I know, she could have just been mad at him and kicked him out the house, or he could have been out of town, and I just came and jaded your pregnant woman. Because I didn't ask the right questions.
But I feel like in life now, you probably fucking another nigga bitch anyway, because we don't ask all the specific questions.
This is
and
true.
motherfuckers don't tell you the whole truth anyway.
Honestly, when it comes to sex, a lot of people don't ask necessary questions, even outside of, okay, well, is this person still in the picture? Is that person, are you married? Are you really single? Are you single?
Damn,
Like, they don't.
Clap nowadays.
That's what I'm saying, and they don't ask that. Like, it's like with niggas, damn near the only question that they care about is if you're on birth control.
And even then, they don't even ask that no more.
Like, and I know they used to. I haven't,
Niggas found out you can buy Plan Bs on Amazon.
Like,
They don't care no
and
more.
it's crazy because the more we like sit here and have these conversations about things that you should probably ask, I'm not gonna ask you these questions, even though a smart person should.
But that's the thing. That's the question. Why? Why don't we ask?
Because I don't really think we be thinking about that shit in that.
I have an answer.
Why?
And it's based on, like everybody knows. Well, everybody should know, as far as with my situation and me being infected. It's one of those things where people feel like they are immune, and they always look at everybody else's situation like, that can't be me. It won't be me. So they don't feel like they have to ask because they feel invincible.
But
they always feel like they are going to be on the other side of the fence, and it's not going to happen to them.
But 97% of the time, it does happen to them, and them specifically, because this is how they feel. So they run the risks, and then they make the mistakes and get in these situations.
But I can see how people think like that, because I think like that in like my normal everyday life. Just like I look at shit that I was on, or that shit I used to do when I was like 16, 17, just like random shit, like being out on the block at 3 o'clock in the morning with my cousin, just because you think nothing's gonna happen to you, because everything is okay, good. We walk up and down these streets all fucking day.
Remember Lego Batman? When the guy was driving, and he was
hold on, let me get there.
Because in Lego Batman, it was, like a little security guy. He was like, oh, man, I really like him. I hope nothing bad happens to him. And he literally was driving like, dee, nothing bad ever happens to me. And then something bad happened to him. And it's his voice and really how, just ditzy and nonchalant he was about it in that part where he's just like, nah, nothing bad's ever going to happen to me. Like, and then he got fucked up. And I really feel like that's how a lot of people go through life, especially when they are dealing with sex. They feel like it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna catch AIDS. I'm not gonna catch herpes. I'm not gonna get knocked up by this motherfucker that I'm only fucking on this one night. Like, everybody feels like they are immune, and then when it happens to them, they're like, "Fuck, why me?"
So that explains why Milwaukee has the highest HIV rate right now.
And it also, that's part of it. Another reason is because when you have all of those people who kind of look at everything as being taboo and feeling like, well, it'll never be me, it can never happen to me, what do? They bash it. They talk down on it. They get real, disrespectful about those situations. Right. So when they find themselves in that situation, they're not going to be honest about it because they didn't talk too much shit about it publicly in order for them to reveal themselves. So now they're hiding it. And with them hiding it and not being honest, what are they doing? Putting other people at risk because they're not being honest about it.
So you get that one person who won't ever go to the doctor because they don't think nothing's wrong with them, handing the measly out to everybody. Mm-hmm. Measly happens to come with infected hot dogs. And next thing you know it, you got pink tacos burning all over the place.
And then people don't educate themselves.
Nope.
Like,
True.
Just because you have something, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of the world. Everything ain't a death sentence.
But people think it is because they
don't educate themselves.
Ignorance is bliss.
Like, I have a friend.
And they feel that they're entitled to be ignorant as long as it's not affecting them.
Because I have a friend right now.
Sounds like racism.
Racism is ignorancy.
Right.
It's like it is. It's just self-explanatory. No, but I got a friend she has a situation similar to Mimi's. She got it because the guy who she was madly in love with was all fucking off on her. She was blindly in love, meaning that she could never think this dude could never do no wrong because he treated her great. He treated her the best she's ever been treated by any dude. So she never thought that he was out here in them streets like that. Came back home with the package, gave the package to her. Now she feels like nobody ever gonna want her because she got the package. Which is not the case.
Why you ain't never sent her to me?
I did. Remember when I used to ask you, say, I got this friend that's got these questions?
Oh, okay.
That's her.
Okay.
She's finally learned to accept her situation, and she's been trying to date, but she gets to the point where she tells the guys, this is what my situation is, this is how I'm managing, this is what's going on, and then the guys disappear.
Oh, well, they're just not for her.
And that's what I keep trying to tell her, but she keeps blaming it on the package. Not the fact that these niggas probably wasn't shit to begin with.
I mean, I can't even really say that it's because they're not shit. They could be, decent guys, but they're afraid because they don't understand because they're not educated. That doesn't necessarily make them a piece of shit because they're not educated. But she needs to kind of focus on when she is putting that out there to them. Fully explain it. You know what I mean? If they are receptive to listening, then cool, y'all got a shot. If they're not and they just seem like they don't want to learn about it and they don't want to know, then that's somebody that she don't need to be dealing with anyway. And it's not now at that point, it's kind of like, well, even if you felt like you don't want to stay with me through it, I'm still going to kind of raise a red flag if you feel like you don't even want to be educated and learn about it. Because even if you're not with me, that's something that you can encounter, later on. And that's some knowledge that you need, especially if you out here fucking.
Definitely.
Big facts.
Big facts.
So, yeah, you not even being willing to, learn as much as you can about it. To me, that's not somebody that I want to deal with anyway. Because that's how I got in this situation.
Okay. So, Juan, outside of furries, anything to do with your butt? Anything else off limit when it comes to sex?
No.
You like pain, bro? I don't like to be hurt.
So you don't you okay with hot wax being dripped on you, Doug?
Nah, bro, I'm straight. I saw Don't Be a Menace.
I don't know how that cheese was that. That's cheese, though. Cheese is different.
She poured candle wax on my nigga, too.
That wasn't candle wax.
No, that was government cheese.
That was government cheese, bro.
That was Kool-Aid, Dad.
She poured Kool-Aid and got a lighter and burnt cheese on him. And we've said before on
cheese sting for a long time.
Cheese is different.
That flammable ass dairy.
That's like a hot bullet, dog. It hits your skin, but it's still there, hot.
See, and it's weird asking you these questions because we related, but I had a fat nigga and I didn't get to,
get in.
No,
there.
I didn't get to do anything with him. It was there were issues there. We've discussed this. And no, he had issues, and that prevented us from really being able to get into it sexually. So I didn't really get to explore and see what it was really like to be with a fat nigga.
Well, you have fat niggas diving in your inbox.
Well, maybe
I'm unattracted to them though.
Maybe he
didn't
want you to be the aggressor.
That's just a thing for sure.
I got the
hiccups.
But what if the opportunity arises? Like
you know, some niggas don't like aggressive women.
some niggas love aggressive women though.
Why do hiccups hurt?
Because it's forced air.
My poots don't hurt. Well, depending on what I'm sitting on. That's forced air.
It hurts your nose.
But no, because it was like, okay, you know how I'm talking about like the candle wax and shit, like fat niggas like hot grits, like.
No, we
What
don't.
fat nigga like hot grits? Marvin Gaye died. No, that was Al Green. Died from hot grits.
He didn't.
Al Green died?
No, no, he didn't die from it. Was it his wife or his daddy? Somebody threw hot grits on Al Green. He found Jesus after that.
I think his wife threw hot grits on him, but then Marvin Gaye daddy shot him.
Yeah, then Marvin Gaye daddy shot him. I knew it was something like that. I always get them two and their backstories mixed up.
No, but it is. It's just like little things that you wonder if you gotta kind of tweak them a little bit
niggas.
For a big nigga. And I never want to ask you because it's just weird. Like, hey, bro, you like, you know, hot grits on your titties? Like,
fam, why do you want to put hot food on a nigga?
because it's like in place of wax, and you feel like, well, wax, I can't eat that. I can lick the grits off. Like, I don't know.
Bro, first of all, grits don't taste good without butter and sugar. So don't.
She can fucking fully mix them and then pour them. Now,
True. I mean,
you
just
can't.
crystallize on your titties.
Man, them motherfuckers gonna dry
ooh.
up.
Okay, Juan, here's a question. Are you all for eating actual food off your woman?
Yeah,
you know, sometimes
I've done that.
So no. I'm talking like you come home and your woman texts you and says, "Hey, I made dinner." The door is open. Just come in the kitchen, and she's laid across the table with food spread all over her.
Like, don't put no mashed potatoes between them thighs. Like, nah, bro. Dessert toppings and fruit, cool, but like,
Didn't they do that in Deadpool?
Yeah, he did that.
Don't have a casserole on your titties.
It was an episode on one of them Real World seasons where the chick made dinner for the house, and that's what she did.
They ate it off her?
Yeah. She only let the guy she was fucking go with the food below the waist, though, but
Swag.
she laid it out all over. No, it wasn't the Real World. It was, what's that celebrity version of the Real World?
That shit that was on VH1?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but
Let's just call it Celebrity House. I think that's what it was.
That might be the name.
I think that's what it was. It was the one where Vern Troy was on it.
Oh, okay.
Because they ended up doing the I Love Brady spinoff after that. Because that's who it was. She was trying to fuck a Brady.
No, bro, you can't. Don't put mashed potatoes and gravy on you.
What about mac and cheese?
Nope.
It already sounds like mac and cheese when you in good pussy anyway. So
I don't want regular food on top of my woman. Fruit, candies, and dessert toppings. Maybe some caramel sauce.
well, she got
chocolate.
Canadian bacon on her titties.
Nah, bro. Don't put regular food on you, fam. Don't do that. I'm not with it.
What if she put a candy necklace around her waist? And
Nigga, I just said candies is cool.
okay, I didn't hear the candy part. I just
Candy,
heard
fruit,
sweets.
and
Yeah.
sweets.
All right.
No foot, like,
No chicken.
nah, bro. Don't defame chicken like that.
Chicken and titties.
I just kind of look at it like, you know, like your mama, like when you get all the different, like the gummy bears and the fruit and all that kind of shit, and you just kind of mix it how you want it. It's kind of like that. I wasn't giggling at y'all.
I'm giggling at you because you over there giggling like a little schoolgirl.
I can't help
Because
it.
Bay Not Bay brung you something.
Yes.
But you have commitment issue. This is the issue we have with you, Mimi. You do everything a committed relationship does.
How? Because he bought me snacks
No,
and stuff that I asked
no.
for. It's fucking snacks. I don't want
Y'all-
to ring because I asked him to bring me a bag full of snacks.
Okay,
I'm
this
just
time
fat.
it's just a bag of snacks, but we have conversations all the time, and you guys do so much that a regular... You do shit that single bitches would love for a man to do for them. And you don't want to commit. Now, we know some of the hidden problems that we're not going to discuss.
So then you know why we're not committed.
So we got to go to Hostly Awkward. But if those two issues, those two big issues, was not in the picture, you would still not want to be committed. And that's where I'm confused at with you.
If I did all the shit that he do for you, and she told me that why you babe but not babe, I'll probably punch that bitch in the throat.
First of all,
You'll be justified.
First of all, if the reason why y'all weren't committed was because you were worried about how all of us was gonna feel, and you was letting us get in the way of your relationship or whatever with her, how the fuck you gonna want to punch her? Because she feel like, all right, you know what? We just gonna do what we doing, and I'm not even finna worry about that commitment shit.
Because I wouldn't let y'all
clearly
dictate who I would like.
Clearly.
Because I've already contradicted the family with that shit. I mean, but it's life. Like, everybody not gonna vibe with each other. Like, I'm almost sure that the nigga that you may end up with, we probably won't like you.
Well, I think that is, like, honestly, like, they have a really, really, really strong family structure. And that's something that I really admire about them. Because I don't got that shit at all on either side.
Hey, we used to have a strong family structure.
But
when grannies died, everything goes to hell.
Man,
that's the family.
The
that's families, period.
Yeah.
We don't get around. We don't get together for holidays no more. We don't just go visit. Like, it could be a random ass Saturday. Hey, where y'all at? Oh, we at Granny crib.
Oh, nigga, I'm on my way.
Right.
Niggas don't
hold it down. I'll be there, man.
Niggas can live 3 blocks from you, dog, and you still don't ever see your cuz.
No, but it's just difficult because I think that with them having such a strong and tight-knit family, for me it's kind of like a catch-22 because it's like I understand that and you feel like you don't want to, you know, kind of alienate yourself or make you feel like you're pitting yourself against your family because you're like, damn, man, like, family all I got. Like, if, you know, something does happen again and we end up parting ways and I done made my family not want to fuck with me, I see how you feel about that. But at the same time, if y'all are that close-knit and y'all that tight, you shouldn't have that problem out of them anyway because they should be respecting your decision and they should be there for you no matter what.
I was getting ready to say. I think that's probably where I can't understand things at because family is close-knit. Family is important, right? You know, people go out their way for their family sometimes. But when you find someone that's the one, like literally to the point that God is slapping you over the head with a pickup truck, that this is the one. Regardless of what your family thinks, you choose that person because you'll never find that kind of happiness again. Your family will eventually grow to accept your decision.
Lord knows I have.
Huh?
Majority of the people around me, not everybody, but majority of the people around me are with or were with people that I couldn't stand for a very long time. So either they still together or they were just with them for a long ass time.
Right.
And I adapted to that shit. Like, it ain't my fucking relationship.
Right.
And if you like it, I love it. Just, it got to a point where my main problem was dealing with those relatives who had spouses that did things to me directly. Like, if you know, put your hands on me or you disrespected me direct, like shit like that, you can't
come back from that.
You know what I mean? So it's like in those cases, it's kind of different. But if it's just, you know, like in your situation, Juan, like, just, man, that bitch rude. Like, I don't fuck with her like that. That's something completely different. Like, right. I don't have to be around her all the time. When she is, I can, you know.
And for all we know, that situation could have eventually nullified itself.
It could have changed.
Right.
But it's like, once you do something to me, then it's the way that I look at you. It's not based on, oh, well, I don't like how he talking to her. I don't like how she treating him. It's a personal,
we not get back together.
Personal thing that I have an issue at that point.
You know something?
And that's a little bit harder to fix.
I just know you.
You don't know me, Tone.
I know you. Put it like this, bro. Y'all will have a conversation.
How gay it is. Really gay.
Nigga, do you got braids?
No, I got no fucking braids.
No, it's I know you, and I know her.
I'm glad I turned my phone around while I kept scrolling.
God right, that's why I wasn't trying to look at your phone.
Oh, Jesus, I hate her.
You know she nasty, dog.
Things happen.
Then she loves him, so she extra nasty.
Oh, who said anything about love?
That fucking smile on your face.
What? Okay.
First of all, maybe I had an edible.
You wouldn't be talking to us if you had an edible.
Because I've seen you when you get high.
No, you didn't, because I had an edible on Sunday.
And you were...
Was we here Sunday?
No, we were
No,
not
y'all
here
wasn't
Sunday.
here on Sunday. That's my point. And I was just fine. I sat in my car for like an hour and a half, and I was okay.
How the fuck was you fine? You sat in the car for an hour and a half.
Right.
Because it was raining really hard. Like, it was, man, that was the night
You
my
were caught in
basement-
the middle of that bad one?
So I kind of sat there until I was listening to music. I had food. So I was in the
you
car
were
eating. I was
good.
texting.
Food, edible, music, and rain?
Hey, low key,
You wasn't trying to go in the house even if you wasn't high.
And then
we make you vibe.
and it's so funny because you know how we like betas not baby always, you know. That's actually when we got back on good terms. I'm just trying to take it on you. I hadn't heard from you. I don't know if you're mad at me. And I was high and I'm like, damn, really could go for a cock meat sandwich. And then the rest was history.
Did you say you can go for a diabetes sandwich?
I said a cock meat
I
sandwich.
didn't
That's why I just should have just said yeah. I knew what you said. I just want you to say yeah. To the diabetes.
Hey, but when you high though, I feel like it release. I had to do some
Okay.
more research on weed because when you high, it make you release all these emotions.
But that's usually why high sex is good sex.
Everything makes me release emotions.
Like when I get-
Because you are an emotional bastard that you just don't want to admit it.
Like when I get high, like a good high, I be wanting to have like these deep ass conversations.
That would eventually lead to sex.
It depends on who I'm talking to.
I've got Teresa high before, and we had some great moments.
Just like it's like the world is so much bigger when you high.
Because you won with the earth. You know how, like, in Black Panther, when Dog was walking through that mystical place?
Yeah, he had just free. That was fresh off of edible.
That's, yeah.
That Purple Heart.
That Purple Heart, that's like raw. That's raw edible.
Man, dang, I'm trying to see that that's the motherland for real.
That's that one time that all we was missing was a Native American to be your tour guide.
Talking to the Panther goddess.
And he was talking to actual Panthers, dog. That's how you know you high as shit.
You get that high.
Dog, they got so high that Killmonger had to be like, man, burn all this shit.
Man, like, I ain't fucking with it.
No, burn all
Speaking
this
of
shit.
the Black Panther, for all my niggas who fuck with Netflix, matter of fact, by the time this episode drops, Black Panther will be on Netflix because it's on Netflix September 4th.
Yeah. You know what? That's another thing. So, DC just released it, a 2-hour video going through what their streaming service will include.
Will it be like an app?
Yes.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. It's
I
going to
can
be an
buy
app.
it. Is it available yet or
No, it's not. They're still in the pre-order phase.
Okay.
So, if you pre-order it now for $80,
no, I'm not fucking with that.
hold on. Check it out. It's a whole year for $80.
How much in monthly?
If you think so, on an average, an app is about what? Not like $8 to $10, right?
Well, like Netflix and shit?
Yeah, about $10 a month, right?
Right.
Okay, so if you think about it, if you pay monthly, you're paying $120.
Right.
But if you just pay $80 up front, you're basically getting 4 months for free.
When I get some real money, I might.
I feel what you're saying
yearly subscription.
because I'm SummerSlam saving right now.
Right,
So
right.
I don't want to spend shit. Like I got the green light to leave the country.
Right. We gotta these passports coming real soon. I gotta get my
Man,
shit.
I'm trying to get mine before December.
Man, that's definitely a good plan.
That's my Chris.
If we can have passports before this year is over.
But that's the easy part, though.
Right.
That's the easy part. We just get our paperwork together, take it to the office. They either going to approve it or they're going to tell us what's stopping us. Get that shit fixed, which should be nothing because you ain't got no kids.
And you take care of your kids.
And I take care. Only thing that could stop me would be license stuff, but I got to get that fixed this month anyway because I got to renew my plates. So, nothing holding me back.
Niggas going to Tina.
So, I didn't want to tell you this, but part of our trip, we're going looking for your dad for a day.
You ain't gonna find that nigga. I don't want no problem.
No. We gonna videotape this.
He might
What
not
is that nigga name?
I don't know. That's the funny part. Juan won't tell me.
I told you what my fucking daddy name is.
You didn't give me his whole name.
I don't. It's Damien Kyle. That's all the fuck I know.
No, what's the last name again?
His last name is Kyle.
Like Kyle?
I would assume, unless there's another way to spell Kyle.
We're black people, dog. You can spell anything anyway.
You know, the shit that I see is just like.
Take Tamika for an example.
Gotta be different.
There's at least 12 different ways you can spell Tamika. Shouldn't be, but there is.
That's true.
So that don't mean nothing. You better ask your mom his actual spelling. Because I can find that nigga.
I don't too much care.
I got a special set of skills.
I'd rather meet my siblings.
But see, even then, that'll be finding for that reason.
I just, like, come on, Tom. We going across the border. I don't want to do nothing that's going to keep me in fucking Toronto jail.
You trying to fuck bitches in Toronto, that alone could keep you in Toronto jail.
Well, that's like...
Fuck around, whoop his ass. I had a bounty patrol at the hotel.
Nigga, all we gotta do is blame it on the moose.
You come out, sir. I am the Mountie. Like, what?
Does he have theme music?
You Jacques? This is Jacques Rougeau?
Can't take none of that shit serious. Nah, but we going to Toronto though, dog. That's literally like uppity Detroit. So,
Uppity Detroit.
yeah. So it's not. I mean, what are we gonna do when we go to Toronto, dog? Because we gotta do shit that's non-wrestling related as well, too, dog.
I'm just trying to see what these Toronto strippers talking about.
That's already on the list. That's not. That's first night.
And I'm trying to see what this Toronto weed talking about.
Oh.
And
I don't know about that, bruh. You sure?
And eat some maple. And eat some pancakes with some maple syrup.
Are you sure you want to do Toronto weed, dog?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's legal there. So we can actually go to a dispensary.
Can we? Because we're out of country. They might not let us.
If it's legal in Toronto, we shall smoke weed.
Now, just know we can't bring it back with us.
No, that's cool. I'll smoke.
I just want to say that if y'all get arrested there, oh my God, I will learn how to set this shit up myself. And it's going to be the most amazing show.
Don't worry, 9 times 10, it'll be on Facebook Live.
Because I'm definitely like, nigga, I will sit on YouTube. Because I know how to YouTube shit.
I'll YouTube some shit.
The name of each piece of equipment is on here. I will individually YouTube how to use every piece of hardware in this bitch.
So you want to make a show because we got arrested instead of trying to help your niggas out?
Hey man, they could start the GoFundMe.
Oh,
ain't nobody coming to get us, Tom. We some stuck asses.
First of all,
depending on other
because I love y'all, because I love y'all, and I respect y'all enough to not lie to y'all faces while y'all sitting right here. If I started a GoFundMe for y'all, and I raised enough, I'm going on a cruise.
I ain't mad at you.
I'd expect nothing less.
I'm going on that.
I mean, if they stupid enough to give us money to get 2 niggas who deserve to be in jail out of jail.
Yeah, I'm definitely like me and Bay that's not Bay is out of here.
Well, can you at least raise enough money to get us extradited and go on your cruise?
But then,
okay, what if you raise enough money that it's circumcised getting us out? So you had enough to get our bail and still go on your cruise.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, see.
And I'm pretty sure your cruise is all inclusive. So what money do you need to take?
Facts.
When we port.
And then, Bay, that's not Bay gonna make sure.
Yeah, he gonna cover that. He already got a free trip.
Right.
The least he can do.
The least he can do is buy you dinner.
Right.
And eat your ass.
He gonna do that regardless because it's a free cruise.
Goddamn, he was gonna do that shit if he paid. Give a fuck.
Okay.
For all those.
But back to the question. If you made more money from the GoFundMe than what you needed to still go on a cruise, would you still get us out?
So, here's the thing.
God damn it, woman.
Here's the thing. So.
You
really just gonna leave us?
You really want that on your conscience that you left wine in Canadian jail?
Oh.
Nigga, we should.
Juan, shut up. You setting yourself up, bro.
So now we concerned when it's y'all going to jail, but when I was headed to motherfucking Mexico,
I said I was gonna have your bill ready. American money transfers to pesos a whole lot better. So
No.
all I needed was $10 and you was good.
No, that's not what you said.
What?
Y'all basically told me that y'all was gonna let me be sitting down there getting traded for mules and shit.
No,
Don't make me go
I
find
did
it on
say
the
that.
show.
Tone
Don't make
said
me go
it.
find it on the show.
I didn't say that.
I still would have came and got you.
No, fuck you now.
And I would have
So
bought the mule.
now,
what?
depending on
I
what
would have bought the mule.
depending on what the excess funds are, I might upgrade to first class.
Oh, goddamn you.
Or like just extend the cruise. Maybe it was enough for a 5-day cruise.
Now you going 7?
And then this extra money came in. Oh shit, nigga, we going 8 and 9 now. We got this. I mean,
Bro, you really gonna leave a nigga in Canadian jail?
Well, honestly, Wando, how bad could Canadian jail be, though?
I don't know.
I don't think Canadian jail would be that bad.
Have you been?
No.
Then you don't really know.
You were right.
how many times have you been to jail here?
That's not something we're going to talk about.
It is. How many times have you been to jail
Honestly,
here?
I've only been once. And it was
And how long ago was that?
Yeah, it was years ago.
So
It was in my early
I ain't
teens.
never been to jail.
My late
But
teens.
I don't want to go to jail.
True. But
'Cause I
9
heard
to the 10, bro, would just probably be holding at the most.
Because I heard they give you like the driest bologna sandwich, and I don't even like bologna, and then they give you a shot of warm Kool-Aid, and my Kool-Aid way more fire than that.
okay. So here's the thing. When I was there, the Kool-Aid wasn't.
You was in federal penitentiary, and
That's different.
And they treated you good.
But that's different. I had to go through county to get there though.
Yeah. We would never. We got in trouble, bro. We wouldn't make it past county unless
So
we killed
one-
somebody
One,
or a moose.
when I first went in, I was in the fucking basement because I got a no.
Basement.
Damn. Took your
I was
ass
in the-
under the jail.
I was in the basement of the federal building because the marshals were looking for me, so I had to go with the U.S. Marshals.
What the fuck did you do?
My fucking bit. So the U.S. Marshals.
Ouch. Yeah.
Talk about
Nigga.
that off air.
Why? I didn't even know tuna could be dry.
Damn. That's an old ass can of tuna.
I didn't even know that tuna could. And you know, white people love mayo. How do you make a dry tuna sandwich as a white person as much as y'all love mayonnaise?
They just threw some tuna in the fridge.
And then what if Tone like first 48 in there? They separate us, and then they are like Tone.
So you just gonna think I'm gonna throw you under the bus?
Tone don't even smoke.
Yeah.
They offer that nigga
What
a
the
mouth.
fuck?
Tell gonna be like, I got a wife, I got kids.
You know what? You got a point there, dog. You
He ain't got nothing.
you single. You ain't got nothing to. You ain't got nothing to lose. I got everything.
They should be done. Hey, what happened? I don't know. They offered Tone a Mountain Dew.
So I'm gonna sell you out for a Mountain Dew,
Yeah, you might. Do you or do you not like Mountain Dew?
but I would not sell you out because I can get a Mountain Dew anywhere. I can't sell you out for a Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah, but nigga, if we in jail.
Maybe they got like a special Canadian flavor that we don't know about though.
Now that might be a different story there.
Like they might got like some raspberry Mountain Dew or
It
some shit we
depends on
never
what
even
we
heard
did,
of.
dog. If it's something small, like we got busted with weed and wasn't supposed to, and you just gonna be stuck in Canada for 30 days, I might have to just leave you there, bro.
I don't think I can forgive you if you come home.
Are
without
they
me.
popping fucking firecrackers?
Yes. I wouldn't do that to you, dog. Real talk, dog, I wouldn't leave you there. Because the most they're going to do is slap us with a ticket.
They gonna have
Are
that.
you sure?
You
Right, because
Because some people,
We got a
with
whole...
some
we got-
things that we just give like tickets for, like they don't play that shit in other countries.
So basically, we
Like,
got to do
nigga,
our homework before we
okay.
cross the border.
Now, I mean, obviously they not, fucking
but I'm pretty sure
third
weed
world.
is
But
illegal.
what I'm saying is, look how if I was to steal a fucking candy bar here, it's frowned upon, and I would get, a ticket,
Or
a
make it-
fine,
yeah.
maybe a day or two commitment, depending on how many times I stole. But you take that shit somewhere else, nigga, you lose a whole fucking hand for a Butterfinger.
That is true.
You lose your fingers for a Butterfinger.
Yeah, they're cutting niggas' hands.
I don't think they
off
cutting
of-
hands off in Canada.
In
But-
Israel,
But
they-
that's what I'm saying. I'm
but
just
we do
saying
need to do our
how
homework
things are
about
different.
Canada before we go.
I just want to know if weed is legal.
Nigga, you got Google. You can look that up right now.
Right. So when we find out if weed is legal, we're good. Because I ain't getting in trouble for no bitches.
You could.
Hey,
If Canadian Becky.
make sure if y'all go to a strip club there, that Tone reads the policy.
Why
if it says no touch rule, that means no touching.
First of all, I don't like strip clubs. So why would that even be an issue? I'm going to the strip club because I know Juan wants to go to the strip club. And of course, he's not going to drive there himself.
And I guess that's one thing. I'm going to ask you about that on Socially Awkward. Never mind. Because I want to know about that.
About what?
About what?
We'll talk about it.
Is it about strip clubs? Because I love strip clubs.
We'll talk about it.
Well, the good thing is we've come close to the end. We've come to the end of this episode anyway.
We were all over the place, but
when ain't we all? No, we stayed in sex. We literally came in the door talking about sex, and that's where we stayed.
Because I'm here, and that's what I'm sorry.
There was no tech talk.
We'll say that for another day.
There was none of that.
I got a whole brain.
Well, the good thing about it is the topics we were going to talk about, they're universal, so we can talk about that anytime.
Right. So, as Tom said, we have come to the end of the Death Fresh show. I would like to thank all of those who participated. No animals were harmed in this episode, or the recording of this episode.
Oh, because we was talking about jerking chickens?
No. Juan said he won't dress up and be a furry with his woman.
Oh, that was when I first dipped out, too.
Yeah.
He probably pulled up dressed as a furry.
No, he did not. He had on his standard tight t-shirt.
Was he just like Kermit?
No, he wasn't, you bastard.
This is Kermit the Frog here.
Bruh.
He was dressed like a god.
We're probably live from Muppet TV.
Shut up. With that being said, make sure you guys check us out on iTunes, Spreaker, Google Play, iHeartRadio.
What the fuck is Art Hop?
I don't know. It might be an actual website. Check it out. Probably for niggas who love art. Yeah. Maybe we should promote on there too. Or anywhere else you listen to your podcast at. So with that being said, people, we out.